guys, it's Dan here. It's time for another episode of First Bite. First Choice Barbecue. Oh, it's time to do this one. I did this a while back on my Facebook page, like I did a lot of these reviews, and this is one of the ones that I said to myself, this is worth redoing. Got to bring this to YouTube. So I'm going to post the address on the screen so you guys know where this place is. Round about the corner of Highway 60 in Falkenberg, but I'll give you an exact address and then we'll get to eating. First Choice Barbecue is located at 10113 East Adamo Drive in Tampa, Florida, 33619. Okay, here is the big deal at First Choice Barbecue. Corned beef brisket. What's corned beef brisket? Take everything that you love about corned beef hash. You know, when you hear corned beef, you typically think corned beef hash, breakfast. You know, eggs, toast, corned beef hash, orange juice, blah, blah, blah. Take everything you love about corned beef hash, breakfast style, and take everything you love about beef brisket, barbecue. Put them together, corned beef hash. This is really good stuff. I'm going to delve into it in just a second. I got corned beef. Every barbecue place, and I think this is true of a lot of different kind of foods. I know it's true of pizza, maybe some other things. Seems like every barbecue place has their thing. Like, can you necessarily say this one place is my favorite place, or is it more a case of this place has the best chicken, this place has the best ribs, etc., etc., etc.? If you're going to go to First Choice at least once in your life, preferably the first time you go, try the corned beef brisket. It's amazing. I also got ribs, because if we're going to be fair and judge a barbecue place, you have to judge the ribs. And the two sides that I got, potato salad, baked beans. I don't care what kind of barbecue place you are. I don't care what other sides you have. Those are the gold standard of judging barbecue. If you don't have potato salad and baked beans, get out of here. Seriously. I will also say that I love their French fries. In fact, it's been a while since I tried the beans, but I don't know if the beans are my favorite thing here. I actually get the potato salad on the fries usually, but for the sake of this review, since I'm putting this out there on YouTube now, and it's not just on my Facebook page anymore, we got to give it a real, honest, fair review. So I'm getting the sides that I would get at any barbecue joint if I walked in there for the first time. The corned beef brisket never ceases to amaze me. It's really, really good. I mean, here, wait. Let me get the bread off of here. They give you a couple pieces of bread. They put some tin foil over top of it so it didn't get the top of the box all messed up. Look at that. Look at that huge, massive meal. I mean, it was wicked good. That's awesome barbecue. Good stuff. Potato salad. Very good potato salad. Really, really good. Guys, time out. Let me get off track for just a second. I have a different cup or a different drinking glass in like every video. What is this logo on my glass? What is that? Does anybody know? Was this from that stupid throne game TV show? Or whatever that thing was, or people were fighting over the throne and sword fights and killing each other. And I saw it at a liquor store. I picked it up because I liked it. I've got a mishmash of different pint glasses in my cabinet. I don't know. Is this that throne game thing? I don't know. I've never watched it. It seems like it's silly and seems like it's a waste of time. If I had to vote and give a score on the TV show, 1.3 for Game of Thrones. That's my review. Pros, it's better than watching cartoons. Cons, everything else. Waste of time. I have to have HBO to watch it, which I don't. 1.3. That's my Game of Thrones review. Back to barbecue. Potato salad was great. That's different. Is there cinnamon in there? Wow. What do you say about the beans? Those beans are not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'll tell you that right now. I think that's even going to be one of those things where it's like, I'm in the mood for the beans on this day, but not the next day. I'm going to eat like probably 2 more bites of those beans, and I'm done. There's no like fresh made biscuits or cornbread, just, you know, a couple slices of white bread for you to, you know, put your barbecue on or whatever. Let me get a hold of a rib here. It's buried under the corned beef brisket. Good smoke in there. Smoke's good. They are tender-ish. I think they could be more tender. They could be more flavor in there too. A lot of good flavor from the sauce, which, by the way, only one sauce. This isn't one of those chain restaurants where they got 100 different sauces on the table. One sauce, punchy vinegar, tomato-based sauce. It's all you need. I love the sauce. The sauce is, like, I think the sauce might be the reason people keep coming back to this place. Not my favorite ribs. I'll be honest with you. I love this joint. The ribs are not my favorite. Sometimes I get them. Sometimes I don't. Depends on my mood. I almost always get the corned beef brisket. A lot of times I mix it with chicken. Because I get the 2 meat combo. 2 meats, 2 sides. So I'll mix it with, I'll do corned beef brisket and chicken, corned beef brisket and turkey. Sometimes I get the ribs, sometimes not. Some bites I'm getting are really moist. Some not as much. I don't know if I should score each thing individually. I should probably just score the meal as a whole. You know, the potato salad, I seem to think that last time I was there, the potato salad just had just a little bit more of a zing to it. Just a little bit of an extra something. I don't know what it was. It seems like something is just, it's not that, it's very good potato salad, but it's just the slightest bit short of what it usually is. I'd rather have beans that are a little punchier. If you're going to do sweet beans, I don't know. That doesn't seem to be the way to do them. Again, good beans. On a different day, I might eat all of them. I think today I'm good for like 2 more bites of that. Corned beef brisket's the star of the show. Really good barbecue. What am I going to score this? It's definitely high. Part of it is I'm basing it off today's meal, but I'm also basing it off of previous experience. There seemed to be, and I'll just be honest with you, which is what you want me to do, right? There seems to be, and I've heard this from others, some inconsistencies. The ribs are better on one day than the next, etc. The corned beef brisket has always been good. And again, I don't know if different cooks do things a little differently. This is the first time that I've had the corned beef brisket, as good as it is and as much as I'm raving about it. Again, just a little Just a little something that I don't know what it is, that is just falling the slightest bit short. And I don't understand why. But it doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it. Barbecue score. Oh, tough. I've eaten really, just so you know, you're saying, guy here in Florida, eating barbecue, judging barbecue. Yes, I've eaten barbecue in Memphis. I've eaten barbecue in the Carolinas. Eaten barbecue in Kansas City and in Texas. I might not be a professional, but I at least somewhat know what I'm talking about. And I would put this barbecue up against a lot of places. I would put this up against the commissary in Memphis, to be honest with you. And that's supposedly like world-renowned barbecue. Yeah. Brisket, corned beef brisket steals the show as always. It's a hard decision. It's an extremely hard decision. It's such a hard decision that I'm going to give it a Mario score. What was the hardest level in the original Super Mario Brothers? 8-2. We know that. We all know that. 8-2. If you beat 8-2, then you were home free. You were going to beat Bowser and save the princess. Impossible level. 8.2 is the score of this barbecue. Because it was such a hard decision, I had to score it after a hard level to beat in Mario. Gamer that I am. In case you couldn't tell by the antique slot machine and the Pac-Man pillow behind me. Anyway, really, really good stuff. Solid barbecue. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't basing it slightly maybe off of previous experiences, knowing in here that there might be some inconsistencies day to day. If I didn't have the insight and the background knowledge, and this was my very first time trying this, just based on today's meal alone, they might have had somebody new in there. It might have fallen a little bit short score-wise of what I gave it, but that's just me being honest. They are on way more than they are not. It's worth a gamble. I don't even consider it a gamble. It's not a gamble. Try it. Just try it. Worth it. Good barbecue. That's it. I'm going to stick with my 8.2 and get out of here and finish my barbecue. Check this place out. First choice. I think you're going to love it. Corned beef brisket. Don't forget about it. Deuces. Dan is out. Time for me to go. That has been another episode of First Bite. Please make sure to share this YouTube channel with your friends. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't be afraid to subscribe for further content and further food reviews. Thank you so much for watching my videos, supporting the channel. Time for me to go. Stay tuned for another video in the future.